Hey everyone, it's May 29th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with Austrian mass murderer Udo Proksch, who killed 6 innocent victims in an insurance fraud scheme in 1977, and that is him right up there. Born in Germany in 1934, his childhood saw him attend schools intended to train future SS officers, then went to art school in Vienna after the war's end. Proksch became interested in design and worked for an eyewear company, designing thousands of frames that were highly influential. His most famous designs were the Carrera sunglasses that sold millions of pairs and are still admired to this day. Proksch amassed a fortune as a restaurateur, owning some of the most well-known cafes and nightclubs in Vienna. He also had some less successful business ideas, such as a company he formed that would shrink-wrap corpses and bury them vertically to save space in cemeteries. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea to me, which is probably why I'm not rich. Proksch ran in elite circles, hobnobbing with high-ranking government officials, with his first wife a well-known Austrian actress, and his second the great-granddaughter of composer Richard Wagner and great-great-granddaughter of Franz Liszt. Liszt, incidentally, composed the greatest tone poem of all time called Lace Preludes, and you should listen to it. By the mid-70s, Proksch was experiencing some financial troubles, and just like most wealthy persons, he felt entitled to his money and would do nearly anything to keep it. In 1977, the Lucona, a freighter that he hired to transport expensive uranium mining equipment, sank in the Indian Ocean, killing 6 crew members. Proksch filed a $20 million claim with his insurance company, who declined to pay off due to strange circumstances surrounding the incident. A full investigation wasn't carried out, however, until nearly a decade later, when he was arrested in 1985 for insurance fraud along with his partner, Peter Daimler, heir to the Daimler-Benz fortune. While journalists investigated exactly what happened, Proksch fled to the Philippines, staying in a mansion owned by Ferdinand Marcos. Deep-sea divers went down to the wreck and discovered evidence of what had really happened to the ship. Proksch had dynamite in the form of a time bomb loaded onto the ship, and no mining equipment was even on board. The crew was unaware of the plan, and 6 innocent men were killed when the ship blew up and went down. Imagine that, a rich person letting workers die in order to maintain their wealth. I'm shocked. Meanwhile, Proksch had plastic surgery to change his appearance and returned to Austria in 1989, hoping to avoid detection. He was recognized almost instantly, being arrested at the airport. After one of the longest and most expensive trials in European history, he was convicted of 6 counts of murder and sentenced to 20 years in prison, which was later amended to be a life sentence. Many high-ranking Austrian officials were found to have been involved in the plot and were sent to prison, with one committing suicide as the case began to unravel. Proksch died during heart surgery in the prison hospital in 2001. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. Go buy yourself a nice pair of sunglasses to celebrate the day. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Udo Proksch, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.